Luke 10, chapter 10, verses 19. Behold, I will give unto you powers to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Start this lesson by saying, Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elect out here preaching this word in truth and sincerity. King Jesse back with another Bible lesson. Quick impromptu lesson on the lunch break right now. Just going a couple Bible precepts about spiritual powers that the elect of Israel is going to receive in these last days. And you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you are the Israelites. Your power name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yahweh is who you ignorantly call God. And they're both black men from the tribe of Judah. And you so-called white people, you are the biblical Edomites. Pursuant to Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So you are the devil the Bible speaks of. But the Lord is going to give us powers to tread over our enemies in these last days, which are the Edomites and these other nations out here as well. Just a little quick impromptu lesson. Revelations 2 and 26. And he that overcome and keep my works unto the end, that meaning rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, meaning try to keep his commandments to the best of your abilities. To him will I give power over the nations. And this is the power we're going to have over the nations. We're going to rule the other nations in the kingdom of heaven. But as far as these spiritual powers that we're going to receive in these last days, got a couple precepts. The book of Joshua, chapter 23 and 10. One man of you shall chase 1,000. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, your God, your power, he is it that fighteth for you, as he hath promised you. Another precept is Leviticus chapter 26, verses 8. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. Yeah. And these are all the spiritual powers we're going to receive in these last days. And our ancestors, they had these spiritual powers. 2 Kings chapter 1, verses 12. And Elijah answered and said unto him, If I be a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, let fire come down from heaven and consume thee and thy 50. And the fire of God came down from heaven and consumed him and his 50. See, Elijah called on fire to come down to kill his enemies, 50 of his enemies, and fire came down. And these are the spiritual powers that we're going to have in these last days. The book of Psalms, chapter 18, verses 32. It is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. That was verse number 33. Verse number 34. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. Verse number 35. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand has holden me up, and thy greatness hath made me great. Verse number 36, thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. Verse number 37, I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them, neither did I turn again till they were consumed. Verse number 38, I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast also subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. Lord ain't playing. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord. So these people even cried to the Lord, but he answered them not. Verse number 42, then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I cast them out as the dirt into the streets. Spiritual power coming to the elect of Israel. This is a quick impromptu lesson about spiritual powers. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, meaning all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elect of GMS and anyone teaching the likewise doctrine. King Jesse, I with another Bible lesson. We got next spiritual powers, baby, coming to the elect of Israel.